Good evening, everybody. I know I had posted something on Facebook maybe about this restaurant that Hannah and I went to on Mother's Day that night after my Princess Harley passed away, my 17-year-old Robbie. That's been a huge loss in our season. We've been three peas in a pod for ever since we got her because it was just me and Hannah, me and Harley for 17 years, well, 13, whatever the math is. I can't even do it right now. But anyway, so we went to this restaurant, and Italian food is always my comfort food. Always has been. And I thought, you know what? It'll be a taste of home, taste of Elkhart, because we've got so much Italian that's so wonderful. And my regular places know how much I loved their food. I craved it. There are just certain nights that it's just like I really want Volcano, or I really want Michael's, or it's just it's crazy how you um, go through those thought processes. And even going down to see Derek at, what is that place called? I can't remember. Anyway, on Main Street on the corner there, Old Style Deli. There it came. Just so fun to go in there with all the old cronies. And it's just so laid back and super fun. And Derek is larger than life. But this restaurant, I've had carry out delivery here, pizza, and I think sandwiches maybe. I don't recall ever ordering pasta. If I did order it, I don't remember it. It was non-eventful, or it wasn't something that I needed to remember because it wasn't great or something. I don't know. But I don't think that happened. I just don't think I ever ordered any pasta from there. So we walk in and it's white linens, and I'm still in the clothes that Harley passed away in, and I didn't realize that there was some, stuff on it. I just didn't care. It was like my badge of honor. Truly it was. And I wasn't ready to take it off. Not at all. So, I looked at the white linens, and that was a deterrent. Then I also thought, oh my gosh, with her black dog hair, good grief. Um, Now, I know that it would have been more comfortable for her in there, but I really wanted to be outside with the breeze. And I asked when we walked in if they had a table outside that was lower to the ground, and they said, yeah, on the side. So, of course, the rest of them in the front were the high bar tables. My baby girl. Anyway, so it was a dilapidated picnic table. And as I sat there, some of the staff was getting off their shift and waiting for a ride to pick them up. One of the employees' name was Norman, and he was afraid of dogs until he met Hannah, and he was talking to us, and it was just really pleasant. So I ordered food for me, and I ordered food for Hannah, not thinking anything of it. Um, and I had a bowl of water for her that I brought. Well, when the food was ready and the waitress brought it out, she brought out two plates and two containers in a bag, carry out containers in a bag, and placed them on the table and looked at me and said, the owner said, I said, what on earth? Well, we're eating here. Well, the owner said that that's what your dog has to eat out of. Yeah, I'm not okay with that. I just looked at her. She was put up to the owner's dirty work, period. And she was very uncomfortable. So shame on you for doing that to her. If that's what you want, then you have the freaking balls to walk up to me and deliver those. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go to the truth. Stop putting people up to do your dirty work. Hmm? Your food is delightful, but you have got a shitty attitude towards people with freaking dogs. Let me tell you about my Hannah Grace. She has been my protector through homelessness, and she still loves me unconditionally. She has been through my side, surviving blood clots in my brain, and I could barely walk, and she helped me get there. So you think I'm not going to have a problem when you think my dog isn't good enough to eat off of your dishes? And I'm not going to say anything? Oh no, I'm just going to do a video and tell the freaking world. After I gave you a come to Jesus meeting inside that receipt pocket on the left side. Because you are definitely not a Republican. Just saying. Or maybe you are and you've just lost your flippin' mind. But just so you know, your cheese ravioli with the crab, Princess Hannah Grace really thinks it's delightful. You need to clean up your act, and you need to have a come to Jesus meeting with yourself. And you need to learn how to be holy and frickin' repent. Because the last thing on earth I needed was an owner of a business on a frickin' power trip that doesn't have the balls to come up to me and talk to me to my frickin' face. Yeah. How do you like that whistleblowing? You thought I just was going to walk away, not say a word? I thought about posting different places, and I thought, what would be more effective? What would be more effective? Let's just tell the world. Why not? Sounds like the best plan on the market for me. Because I am sick and tired of business owners just like you that treat people like me like we're not worthy enough. Yeah, that $9 glass of wine that I left, that I took 1 or 2 sips out of, which I wouldn't have finished anyway because I'm not a drinker. That's a Jeremiah 3:3:3. That's called to Jesus, ma'am. And you need to make one real quick. Just saying. And you need to apologize to that employee for doing your dirty work. You hear me? You need to apologize to her. Because that is a shitty thing to do as a boss. Put him up to your dirty work. If I were in her shoes, I would have looked at you and said, you know what? You can go do that yourself. You go deliver that yourself. And if you would have said, if you don't deliver it, you're fired, well then fire me. I'm not fucking doing it. And that's what America and across the world needs to start doing. You need to stand firm on your ground and stop letting people treat you like doormats. You hear? I am sick and tired of this. There is a restaurant in Key West that I took Hannah to. And before I could even look at the menu, they had a bowl of ice water for my dog. Are you kidding me? Come now. I'm staying at the Banana Bay Resort. If you'd like to just drop on by or maybe send some well wishes and maybe an apology. I don't know. And maybe a go around, a free dinner out of it for what you put me through the night of my 17-year-old Roddy. I don't know, something, or maybe a dinner for the staff here. How about that? That sounds even better. Let's reward the employees here at this place because they treat everybody like royalty. no matter who or what comes with them. The dogs here are welcomed with open arms and are not treated any different than a human being. You could learn something valuable in your business from this resort or from your employees if you were really looking hard, because I sat and chatted with some of them prior to the meal, and they were quite sweet. It's a shame they have to work with someone like you. Just saying. And I don't know you from Adam, but your behavior spoke volumes to me. All the wrongs you made in the one move you did, you have no freaking idea. Like I said, be holy and repent. And that's a message from Nat 333 and Heaven's Treasure Ministry. Bye now.